Hey, but they don't want to hear that though. And then what's worse, if you tell them that, you know what they're gonna say? You're just an old miserable bitch. Fuck you. We don't care what you got to say. And then if I say it, they're gonna say I'm a misogynist. They're gonna say I'm a misogynist.
They just don't care if they
don't care. They're gonna attack. They're gonna attack the person giving the message over the message. I still think the best advice is always going to be dispensed by men, not necessarily women. And the reason for that is because, unfortunately, there's like things that a man needs to understand about a woman that a woman doesn't even necessarily understand about herself. Because to catch the fish, you have to be the fisherman, and then every fish is different, which means you need to use different bait. So, for example, there's some women that want clout and money, right? She mentioned that before with her friends, right? Depending on who the girl is. Some girls want a guy that's in shape. Some girls want a guy that's tall. Some girls want a guy that's really good, that's really attractive. Some girls want a guy that just straight up has money. They don't care about anything else. So you have to be able to identify the fish and then what kind of bait. The problem with women a lot of times is they're only able to identify the type of bait that they like. They might not necessarily understand the type of bait that other women are, and most importantly, how to wrap that bait up correctly to catch that fish.
True, but at the same time, if you never start a conversation aimed towards educating women about themselves and maybe start dispelling some of the myths they seem to believe in that are actually bad for them, like feminists say a lot of things that are bad for women. Like, yeah. And nobody's going to change that if they never try.
I'll tell you why it's never changing. It's never changing because women are not going to concede any of the leverage that they have in 2023. It's only going to get worse before it gets better. Because if women fought, the better part of 60 to 70 years for equality, they got it. But they still continue to fight for this equality or they're whatever it may be. They're not going to concede because they don't want to give up all the power that they've been able to acquire that they think that they have. But it is what it is, man. Like they're not gonna fight all this to go ahead and say, oh no, let's put men in charge again. No, they're not. They're not.
Perfect. The damage that has been done by feminism will continue to grow. Females have more rights and privilege than men, but still feminism isn't stopping. They wanted equality, but now they have more than men. And just like Myron said, since they have the equality and power, they will not simply give it back. They will continue going on.
Of course, but I don't see it like women are going to stop going to school. Women are going to stop chasing careers. Women are going to stop making money because what feminism has allowed women to do is it's allowed them to be more selective in men. And that was a trick question I asked you guys earlier. Hey, are women more selective now than before? A lot of you said now, yes, now they're more selective. But a big part of that is because of feminism. They make more money, which means since they make more money, they have more status. They could be more selective. But the problem is that when women become more selective, guess what? There's a select few men that meet those requirements. So what feminism inadvertently does is it puts the highest status men at the top that have the most leverage. We pick the bitches we want to fucking commit to. But women think they have the leverage, but they really don't.
No, they don't.
It's the biggest lie.
It's all an exchange program.
Yeah, it's literally one of the biggest lies that sets women up for perpetual failure. Because they make more money. Oh, I'm going to get that guy. No, you're not. You're not. Why is the guy that has all the women coming after him going to settle with you?
Why should he settle at all?
There you go. Even better question.
Pow.
If you think about it, feminism has really given the spotlight to high caliber men. An average man can give a girl the world, he will do everything for her. But he is invisible. Average men are the ones that are hurting the most. Most girls earn more and see the lifestyle. So by default, they get attracted to the men that have that, which are selective few men, and those men have options.
Hey, but they don't want to hear that though. And then what's worse, if you tell them that, you know what they're going to say? You're just an old miserable bitch. Fuck you. We don't care what you got to say. And then if I say it, they're going to say I'm a misogynist. They're going to say I'm a misogynist.
They just don't care if they
don't care. They're going to attack. They're going to attack the person giving the message over the message, even if it's factual.
That's part of being a message sender, though, is to be willing to accept those attacks and ignore them.
Of course, but they're not going to take it as the point.
Yeah.
Some will. No. Somebody will hear eventually, and that's the point. Is that you can't get anybody if you never
a minority
like her.
A minority
like her. She's been red pilled by somebody that sent her here.
But arguably so, it's almost too late. She's 30.
Yeah, 30.
No offense.
Yeah, too late.
Here's a real question.
If she starts appreciating a man, though, she's still going to get one because finding a woman to appreciate you for what you are, regardless of your status, is the hardest thing for men to find.
But it's going to be hard. She's 30. She's more stuck in her ways. I mean, like who you need to really get this message is girls her age group. But are they going to listen? They're not, bro.
Well, but if you don't try, none will.
What?
That's going to be tough.
Yeah,
it is tough.
I can count on my fingers.
I look at it like this. The men, we need to fix the men because the women ain't changing, bro. So the guys really got to be the ones to come in and step in and be leaders and be like, hey, this is how the fuck it is, blah, blah, blah. And that's how it is. If you try to do it with the women, they're too combative, stuck in their ways, arrogant. They're not going to listen. Stubborn. She even admitted, oh, I'm stubborn. You know how many girls are like her?
Bro.
That don't want to listen to male authority?
No, but
not trying to bully her or anything, but like just being honest.
Thank you.
You know, but a lot of girls think like her. Like, I'm not listening to no fucking dude.
Yeah.
I'm no.
Which is why females also have to say it.
What?
She's saying also females have to say it. But what I'm saying is that they're gonna just discredit her and say she's old.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna tell you. I mean, they're gonna say we're misogynist and they're gonna say you're old. Who cares?
They don't care.
They're gonna like, I look better than you. That's how women argue with each other.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't care. I'm better looking than you. I'm not gonna listen to you.
Or you're broke.
Yeah.
when they got money.
Or pick
Yeah, yeah, that's
or
true.
pick me.
So
Yeah, or they'll call you a pick me.
This is the sad reality. Most women won't listen because they are living life. I think going back to culture and religion is the best way to undo the feminism. And of course, men should be the ones doing it because men are the leaders and let the females be in their femininity.
It is, but I mean,
girls,
Hey,
girls
man.
are not changing, bro.
yeah, they're
That
not,
age will not fun.
we've learned from interviewing 2,200 plus girls now
Yeah.
at this point. Most women aren't changing unless like they got like a super strong father figure, a very dominant boyfriend. Like they need some masculine strong figure, or like they get older, and then like reality smacks them in the face. Like fuck, I can't get the same caliber of guy, and like reality reinforces what we're telling them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've had girls come on the show before, 35 years old, single, right? They bought into the feminist stream, etc. And they're like, then they come on here and they're crying, like, fuck, like, holy shit, everything you're saying lines up. Feminism lied to me. Like, I chased a career, I made the money, I couldn't get the guy that I thought I wanted or I qualified for. And then they're like fucking crying on air. And it's like, the only reason they're crying on air and they agree with us is because reality has reinforced what the fuck is telling them. But a 21-year-old that has life on, like, oh, all these, NBA players will hit me up. I'm on a boat. Whoa, blah, blah, fuck you niggas. We don't care what you think. Like, I'm living life. So it's not until they get older that they take us seriously.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It is what it is. We got to change the men, I think, in my opinion. The women ain't listening. They don't give a fuck, bro.
Yep.
They're going to say, these niggas are misogynists or just write us off, even though we're telling the truth. So, but you could try. I think that's good that you're trying.
I'm gonna eventually try. That's my goal.
Okay.
Hats off to her. This was a great discussion. How do you think the feminism will stop? Leave a comment down below.